I met an amazing group of women at Colorado State University who run Campus Connections. And as a result of that meeting, we were asked to explore what it would look like to bring that program to New Zealand. It was identified that there was a significant gap for positive youth development opportunities for young people who are often considered in the most disadvantaged spaces.
The youth who participate in the program are some of the most disadvantaged youth in society. Our hope is that we can positively influence the direction that they take in their lives so that we are counterbalancing some of that disadvantage. We know from the research that having quality relationships with adults that aren't necessarily parents is really useful in that respect.
Young people in alternative education who have been excluded from school are basically 10 times more likely to engage in antisocial behaviors and experience emotional distress. And so what Campus Connections does is it provides opportunities to support the young people in the moment to talk about distresses or stressors in their life. And so we have one-to-one mentoring, we have a choice of a couple of activities that young people do.
We want them to feel like people care about them and that they recognize that there are likely more adults in their community that do really care for them and value them as well.
Campus Connections is centered in, I guess, a community so that they are provided with a service that creates a very warm, a very loving, a very caring environment. I guess the beauty of the program is the fact that the students, our tertiary students, are actually engaging in work that is relevant to course credit, but they're learning about the theory and the research around youth mentoring and then directly applying the knowledge they're gaining in the moment through the program. And so the profound change we've seen in terms of our students and their ability to understand how to go about forming relationships with young people, how to communicate effectively with young people, and how to support them has been quite phenomenal.
It's a family, and everyone's in it together. It's a life changer. Definitely the highlight of my degree so far, of 3 years, so yeah.
The impact as well that we've seen in terms of the young people has also been quite profound and encouraging. So we've seen that young people express a sense of belonging, that feeling someone cares about them. What we're very encouraged by is initially and immediate post-program, we're seeing some really positive effects in terms of the young people.
Campus Connections taught me how to communicate with other people. I'm not that type of talkative type of person. That's what it's all about, connecting with each other.
One of the things that we're looking at in the future is how we can continue to provide this in a sustainable way. And so seeking and establishing funding for things that are outside of the normal business of the university is incredibly important to us. Moving into the future, we'd like to be able to ensure that the monies we need to sustain the program are set up so that we can continue to do the work that we do.